Hello my lovely, I am coming to you today from the glorious Winkworth Arboretum in Surrey. It's a beautiful sunny day and I wanted to share with you some lessons that I learned from doing my recent Make Friends with the Lens photography e-course. Now it's the first online course I've ever done. It's the first time I've ever done anything like that really, and I know that online courses and passive income is something that a lot of my clients are very interested in producing, and I thought perhaps I might have a few pearls of wisdom for you if it's something that you're thinking about doing. So first of all, I would say there are probably three major lessons that I learned. The first one is, as I say to myself and my clients so many times, you have to get out of your own way to do this. And actually, if I'm being completely truthful, I wanted to launch Make Friends with the Lens last summer, and basically procrastinated until I got to a point where it was too late in the year to do it, and it basically the opportunity passed me by, and I managed to kind of procrastinate my way out of actually putting it out there, making money from it and sharing the joy of photography with other people. So this year, what I did to get me on the straight and narrow was I actually set myself a really short deadline for getting the videos and the content finished. So I think it was about the start of June actually I decided I was definitely going to do the course, and I kind of searched in my calendar and in my head for a date that felt really good to me to launch it, which was in my mind the 1st of July, which is also my business anniversary, so felt kind of nice to do it on that date. And of course that left me literally only a couple of weeks to actually get on with it, make the videos, script the videos, edit the videos, do the marketing, do the Facebook ads, do the all the Facebook promotion, etc, 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 talk to clients, and actually for me it was a brilliant lesson, because when you actually make yourself do something in a short time frame, it actually gets done. The second point that I wanted to make was that if you are new to doing this, and even actually if you're not new to doing it, I think there really is a tendency to overcomplicate things like e-courses. So the e-course that I made was all about teaching beginner photographers the basics of photography so that they could take amazing images. And of course, me being several years down the line now of being a professional photographer, there was so much that I could teach in that course. And the more I tried to cram in, the more the videos were going to be longer and longer, and it was all going to get really complicated, and I was freaking out about how I'd be able to demonstrate certain principles, etc, etc. So you really have to pare it back to the bare essentials, because frankly, as enthusiastic as people are to be on your course, the reality of the situation is that most people don't have hours and hours every week to dedicate to your course. They might think they do at the beginning, but actually when it comes down to kind of committing every week and finding the time to do that, the best thing is to just have kind of bite-sized chunks of information that they can do very quickly and very easily. And so that's what I did with the course. I really kept it simple. The other thing about keeping it simple is working with who you are and what you've got. So there was a tendency when I first thought about making this e-course that I needed to do it in a studio, I needed to hire expensive kit to do it, I needed to maybe get professional hair and makeup done and all this kind of stuff. Which I'm sure, absolutely makes a difference, and maybe in future iterations of that course, or maybe the new ones, I will look into doing that. But actually what I kept reminding myself was keep it simple, keep it simple. So we ended up, even my husband is very handily a TV director, so he was behind the camera for me making the videos, and even though he was really keen from a geeky point of view to hire some really expensive camera kit in, I said on this occasion no, because I just want to keep it simple. So we ended up shooting with my photography cameras that also take video, which is great, so we kept that simple. Instead of hiring a location, we just shot at my parents' farm in the New Forest, which was great as well, because it's somewhere that I feel really relaxed, and it's beautiful natural light, there's lots of surroundings to demonstrate things with, and that was perfect. And Also, of course, I chose my husband, who I'm very comfortable in front of the camera with. And I know that when my clients come to shoot with me, it's really important that they feel comfortable in front of my camera as well. And so all of those things work together to just make things as easy and simple as possible, because to be honest, there's so much to think about. During the filming, one thing to note was that stuff did go wrong. And when we made the videos, we realised that actually there were a couple of bits that we didn't get when we were making them. We also had funny things happen, like I fell down a bank at one point. We got stuck in a torrential rainstorm. We on the final day of filming, we were both pretty tired and fed up with each other, and we had a big argument. So the other thing to bear in mind is, you know, stuff does happen, and that's okay. Just be gentle with yourselves and just keep it simple and keep going and focus on the end goal of getting that course into the world. Probably the biggest lesson for me actually was that I didn't feel ready to do this course in many ways, and like many of my clients who, you know, they say, oh, you know what, I'd really love to have some photographs done, but I'm just waiting to lose a bit of weight, I'm just waiting till my skin clears up, I'm just waiting till I get that new wardrobe or whatever it is. And I really felt that when I did these videos. I didn't feel ready in that sense at all, you know. I am not the skinniest I've ever been right now. My skin is actually really quite bad right now, for various reasons, and there was a part of me that just wanted to procrastinate and be a perfectionist and wait until this mythical time in the future where everything about myself was just perfect. But you know what, that time never comes, and I really wanted to get this course out there, so I just went ahead and did it. And the third lesson that I wanted to share with you was, or is rather, that I think sometimes we take things too seriously, and the more that I tried to perfect everything about these videos in this course, the more stress that I got, and the less fun it was. And actually, when we started filming and we started getting into it, I realised that I was so passionate about this topic, and I mean, you know, photography for me is my love, right? So why would I not enjoy sharing it with other people on video? And we just had so much fun together, and it was a really empowering, amazing thing to do. And I really feel now, having done those videos, so much more visible and just really good about myself and really confident about my photography and really confident about my training. And I'm so glad that I did it, but it really did take getting over that initial hurdle to actually get out of your own way and keep it easy and keep it fun, and realise that, like, you know, worst case scenario, one module video isn't going to look as perfect as you want it to, or whatever it is, you know, it's not the end of the world. Business is so much trial and error, and I've really come to understand that you simply just have to put yourself out there as and when it feels right, do the projects that are coming to you in your creative mindset at that moment, and just to have fun with it. So I hope that burbling on has maybe been a little bit helpful to you. If you want to have a look at the Make Friends with the Lens photography course, I'll post the link below. Otherwise, do let me know if you have any thoughts or comments on this. I'd love to hear back if you've had similar experiences doing an e-course or photo shoot or anything else where you become visible, and I wish you such a wonderful day and so much love and success in your business and your life. Okay, see you soon, lovely. Bye.